What up, y'all? Happy Thursday. It's your girl, UC Kayla, and I am so glad to be back to be doing another review on Sistas. If you haven't already, before we get into it, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Remember to like, comment, and share, because I only want to do the content if you want it. Guys, so sorry I missed last week. I was in mommy mode. My son turned 2, and it was a successful party. But yeah, I had a lot going on, but I'm back this week, guys. I enjoyed last night's episode for the most part, and we're going to get into just the highlights. I'm not going to hold you long because, again, I told y'all I'm done talking about stuff that really does not matter. So let's get into it, and feel free to blow the comments up with what you want to talk about. If I missed anything, if you have a different perspective, I love when you guys comment. So I got my notes. We just watched Sistas Season 5, Episode 18, entitled Friends Are Lovers. I'll start with the synopsis, and then we're just going to get into it. So, Karen and Andy deal with the matter of betrayal that threatens the sisterhood. That's very dramatic. Fatima leaves Zach for the night to make hard decisions about what her next move should be. That's also very dramatic based on the previews for the next episode. But anyway, so first of all, we'll just start out with the Tima scene. I'm not going to say it wasn't bad. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Fatima still does have to keep her hands to herself. But I thought it was going to go kind of like, you remember season 3, what was that, episode 18, when we thought they was done for good. We could tell they wasn't done. They was just mad. So I was like, I'm okay with it. Zach made some valid points. When Fatima get angry, she could put people naked up on the windshields, on top of cars, and put people head through the wall. But when Zach get angry, just because he has a record, he's just totally unacceptable. Not saying he wasn't wrong, but I'm just saying what Zach was telling Fatima, it's a double standard. And she's like, well, because you have a record. Fatima, everybody's cousin is not Madam Boo. You should have a record too at this point. Okay, so anyway, but yeah, they'll work that out. I can see this being worked out. However, if Tyler Perry continues to pull more drama on them, maybe his goal is for them to break up, and there it is. Gaten, jeez, I can combine their name. Gary and Hayden, they thought they did something. Robin hit him with that one too. Yeah, but I got the money though. I enjoyed the egg on Gary's face. However, Robin might have just played himself if, like Andy said, don't underestimate Gary. Now, we can all underestimate Hayden. But if Gary finds that account or figures that out or whatever, we'll see. Tyler Perry's so toxic. So we'll see what happens to Mr. Robin. Karen is so extra. Girl, get out. Doing all of that. I was just like, okay. She's pregnant. I'm gonna let her live. Andy does need to do a better job of being more impartial. And I've said this before. I don't have a problem with Andy being Fatima's friend and Karen's friend. But if my homegirl of 10 plus years, and I meet a new friend and the situation is crossed the way it is and it's messy and she's still in love with the dude. And it doesn't make Karen right. But as a friend, Andy could have dealt with that better. Not that Fatima doesn't deserve a friend, but guys, I'm not Team Karen. Y'all know that. But she was friends with Andy first, best friends. They were really close. And then this new person comes around and now it's like, you hiding secrets from me. You talking to her about stuff you ain't talking to me about. Andy claimed that she be out of it, but she really don't. Andy need to stop asking Fatima about her business with Zach and stop talking to Karen about Zach if she truly wants to be out of it. But Andy want to have her cake and eat it too. That's just my perspective. Y'all can let me know what y'all think in the comments. Danny is on my last nerve. Girl, you just thought you killed somebody because of a whole situation of you bringing home somebody who you didn't know. Now, he was wrong. He was dead wrong. But that should also have taught Danny, hey, I need to really know people before I bring them up in my house. And now here you have Q. Danny just making bad decision after bad decision after bad decision. And I tweeted last night, and if you're not following me on Twitter, I'm at that girl Kayla D. It's really starting to piss me off that she always got to have a male body in her house just to be okay. Instead of dealing with her issues, instead of taking some time to think and reflect, she has to use drugs, she has to have a man in the house, whether she knows him or not. And I'm like, Tyler Perry, please. These people, they're in their mid-30s. It's not like Danny's like 21. You know, and I'm not saying anything bad about younger people because they might cope better than Danny. But what I'm saying is it's more understandable when a person is very young versus, girl, you'll be 40. You're closer to 40 than 30. Like, let's get our life, okay? I really didn't have much else to say. Sabrina deserved to lose her job. I tweeted that too. Like, yeah, Sabrina, we kind of felt bad for you because you was in jail and all that kind of stuff. But you made bad choices. You were the manager. You had 50 times to call the police on cue. You did not. You let your friendship with Maurice get in the way. So hopefully Maurice doesn't rat her out and he remembers that Sabrina was trying to have his back. I don't think Maurice will. I don't think he's going to crack. However, he's been in jail for a minute now. So we'll see what happens. That was about it. Like I said, I don't want to talk about stuff that don't matter. Aaron had Karen back. It's good to see Karen clean more towards Aaron, because baby, that's about all you have left. Now you done kicked Andy out. So we'll see. Obviously, I think it was preluding to the fact at the end of the episode that this is how Pam's going to catch Karen's shop on fire. We'll see what happens with Fatima. Obviously, in the preview, Fatima was in that same dress back at the house with Zach. So I don't know if that's the next morning because she didn't have an overnight bag, or if she actually does just go back from Andy's house, because then we saw Karen show up. And they need to stop playing. Tyler Perry, come on now. How Karen heard Andy was like, it'll be like, she was almost whispering, and Karen heard her through the elevator. Bye. Like, I'm not here for it. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for joining me. I told you I wasn't going to hold you long. Let's talk in the comments, guys. I don't have a lot of time, and I also didn't have that much to say. So if I missed something, you know, let me know. You guys are really good at that. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next week. All right, bye, guys. Have a great weekend, and be safe.